The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition party is also positioning itself to share out House leadership among its constituent parties, and how the coalition will function and proceed once it officially convenes. Well, key positions that leaders within the coalition are jostling for include the majority leader and the majority whip in both the National Assembly and the Senate. Our Melita Oletenges is with me in studio for more. Melita, the question on who between the Azimio One Kenya coalition and Kenya Kwanza wields the majority in the House is still coming up, although the coalition agreement deposited to the Registrar of Political Parties show that Azimio has more numbers. But really, what do we expect?
Well, Zainab, the reason that bone of contention is there is that you will remember before the elections, the Azimio la Umoja coalition had 26 parties in the coalition. And before the elections, we had two parties, that is the Pamoja African Alliance, PA, and the Maendeleo Chap Chap party dropping out and shifting allegiance to the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. And after the elections, we saw the United Democratic Movement, which is headed by Mandera Senator Ali Roba, also shifting allegiance to the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. And that is why there has been a push and pull as to who has the majority, because now the Azimio la Umoja coalition, before the numbers that they had after the election show that they have the majority, but now these parties shifting shows that the Kenya Kwanza Alliance has the numerical strength over the Azimio la Umoja coalition. But as it stands right now, there have been deliberations going on. Yesterday we were at the Stony Athi Resort in Machakos County, where we saw leaders from the august house, that is the National Assembly and the Senate, gathering in a meeting that was chaired by the Azimio la Umoja party leader Raila Odinga. We also had Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and NARC Kenya party leader Martha Karua, who are there, and the deliberations were geared towards actually nominating members who will represent the Azimio la Umoja coalition in the National Assembly and the Senate. Remember, they have written to the Registrar of Political Parties seeking to understand if they still wield the majority, and they told us yesterday that they are confident that that will be upheld going forward. And so some of the leaders who are angling to have the majority leader post include John Badi, who is now a nominated member of parliament. We have Junet Mohammed, who is the member of parliament for Suna East, and also Opio Wandai, who is the member of parliament for Ugunja. We are waiting to see how that will pan out. Remember, this is also critical in ensuring that they have a regional balance, a leader who is hands-on and will push the agenda of the Azimio la Umoja coalition in parliament. Away from that, Zainab, we've also seen a jostling of the leadership roles in the Senate, that is the minority leader and the whip. Remember, this is also a position that has not been, they have not fronted their leaders. So of course we are waiting to see that how that will pan out in the coming days. And of course we also have the Azimio la Umoja leader Raila Odinga, who is expected to also hold a meeting with the elected leaders in Kisumu later today. And of course they will be discussing the leadership roles in Kisumu County. Remember, going forward, we also are expecting to see county assemblies also electing the leadership of the county assemblies, and this of course has to do with his backyard, and of course that is why he is largely involved. We are also keeping tabs on that. But also yesterday we had the member of parliament for Ugunja, Opio Wandai, speaking to us and saying that they have already received an invitation by the National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula, asking them to avail themselves for a training starting on Sunday. And this training will be a week long, just to induct the member of parliament from both divides to ensure that they have everything in order before the first sitting of the National Assembly and the Senate. So of course we are keeping tabs on this story, and of course we'll be bringing our viewers up to speed about everything that is unfolding.